EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor inside the 20. Wow, out of bounds inside the 10. It's first and goal. A huge play right off the bat. 68 yards. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That one, take it in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Play action now for Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
This one intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one's good for 29. A first down throw for Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Haversick good with the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Quick throw, taken in.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll motion over Metcalf. Fields to throw for it. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Finding space at the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Brings that 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 3-yard line.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run it with Walker. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll run on first down with Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Richardson to throw. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They go play action with Fields. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
they'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Fields. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Second down. It's Fields. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Seahawks move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. So Kittle comes in motion. They go right back to Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
The tight end Fant in motion. His drive will start on the ground. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll motion over Metcalf. Fields now on second down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
First down. Fields. Checking it down. This one is caught. They get 15 on that game. First down, Seattle.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Here's Fields. To the right side here, pass is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Fields to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Colts take over first and 10. They're on the 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Seattle. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Haversick good with the extra point. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Seahawks scoop it up, and he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Oh, what a mistake. 0-0 on the clock. The half is over. You just want to get to the locker room. Instead, you give up a touchdown, Greg. That is an awful way to close out the first half.
Yeah, and it's funny, a play like that, Mike, almost offsets everything good or bad that's gone on previously in that first half. That's all that's on everyone's mind coming into the locker room. Now, coming out of the locker room, they've got to find a way to put that behind them, get that bad taste out of their mouth, and recapture some momentum here to start the third quarter.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And he'll bring this to about the 25. Latu there to bring him down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll motion over Metcalf. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's down the field and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited.
He is in. George Hill. Touchdown, Indy. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go,
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Going for it all. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
A first down throw for Fields. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Play action now for Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead.
Colts 23. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the book. Third down, 3 to go. Richardson going to look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Indianapolis.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for another Colts.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 17 yards. It's 4th down.
Now Richardson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They go play action with Fields. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And the Seahawks first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Fields. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Fields now. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down.
And he's into the end zone yet again. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Haversick good with the extra point. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now it's Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column